Hi guys, welcome to another Engage boxing tutorial. Today we're going to be going over defense. So we're going to cover two basic head movement defenses, okay, and then also two basic blocking defenses. In the head movement we're going over slipping and rolling, and then also in the blocking we're going to go over parrying, and then also what I call the shell guard. I'm going to be talking you through it, and our lovely Zahra here is going to be the demonstrator. Okay, first we're going to go over head movement. We're going to cover the slip. Okay, if you all get into your stance, and the slip is to get out the way of mainly straight shots. Like we covered in the other video, the jab and the backhand, that would come straight down the middle. So you want to get your head out the way of the center line here, out the way of that shot to the side. So we're going to go to Zahra's left first, and I'm going to just instruct you on what you've got to do first. So you're going to rotate off your back foot. Your heel comes up and you rotate that back foot, okay, and you're going to twist your hips and shoulders to the side. So when that shot comes down the middle, you're over to the side, but you've still got your balance, okay? And then exactly the same on the other side when we slip to our right. So we're going to use that left foot, the heel comes up ever so slightly, you're going to twist your hips and your shoulder, bend your knees on your back foot, just a little dip, okay? So you're out to the line of shot and then back to the middle. So in fast motion it will look like this, two slips would. Okay, notice how she bends her knees as well. If you've got straight legs, it's going to be hard to move. So just one more time, Zahra. Slip, slip. So how this would look, okay, if Zahra faces me, I'm going to throw my jab nice and straight. She slips out the way to the side, okay, and then I'm going to throw my backhand, slips out the way to the side, okay. This would be good if you've got someone to do it with. So if you've got a relative, like a sibling, or even your mum and dad or someone, and ask them to throw the straight shots, and then you can slip out the way. If not, then just look in the mirror and you can practice it in the mirror. Okay, so next we will go over rolling. Okay, so a roll is to go under mainly hook shots. When someone is swinging around the side, comes around the side, they're aiming for the side of the face, the ears, you are going to go under that shot to make them miss and to avoid their punch. Okay, so again, we're going to start to the left side of Zahra. Okay, so she's going to bend her knees, okay, and then she's going to rotate off her back foot and come out to the left. So we'll do that one more time. Also, what I missed is, it's like a slight slip at first. So you're going to slip with your shoulder over to the right slightly, so you're going away from the shot. So if the shot's coming from this side, she's slipping this way, coming away from the shot, bending her knees, and then going under, okay? And then if it's the opposite way, so if the shot is coming from the right of Zahra, okay, she's going to slip this way, okay, and then she's going to bend her knees and go under. It's the same kind of technique as a slip with your foot. So remember, if you're slipping to the left, you're going to use that right foot and the right shoulder to slip to the left, okay? And then you just need to bend your knees and go under. So if Zahra faces me, we'll show you a demonstration in live action. So if I throw to her left with this right hook, she slips to the side here, bends her knees, goes under and then comes up. And then if I throw to Zahra's left here, she's going to slip away from the shot, and then she's going to go under, bend her knees and then come up. So in fast motion, it's going to look like this. So I'm going to the right here and going to the left. Okay, now we're on to blocking. So the most basic block I'd like to say in boxing is what I call the shell guard. Some people might have another word for it, okay? But this block is for emergency times only. So if you see a punch coming at the last minute and you haven't got time to do a certain defense, then you would use a shell guard. If someone is getting the best of you and you're trapped in the corner and you've got nothing else to do, then again you'd use a shell guard. So again, if you get into your stance, okay, with the shell guard, what we're going to do in your stance is bend your knees ever so slightly. You're going to arch your back a little bit forward, and the reason we do that is so we can get these elbows tucked into your body, okay, but at the same time we're going to have our hands covering our face. So what we're going to do, we're going to use our forehead and we're going to lean the forehead onto our knuckles, onto our fists. Okay, so your fists are touching your forehead. So reason being, if you've got your hands away from your head and it hits your hands, it's going to hit you in the face. So you're supported with your elbows tucked into your body and your fists to your forehead. Okay, so if any shots come through the middle, you're covered here. Okay, on your arms. If any shots come around the side, you need to move your hands around the side of your ear to be covered, and then the same this side to be covered. Also your elbows, if shots come through the middle, you tuck both elbows in, okay, and then the shots comes around the side, you tuck your elbows into the side. If Zahra faces me, we'll show you an example of this. So Zahra's going to get in this stance, I'm just going to throw whatever shot I want. Zahra is able to see through her guard everything that comes. So if I throw a straight shot, she's covered there. Notice how she moved her arm in. I throw a right hand, she's covered. If I come round the side, she's covered there. Round the side here, covered. If I come through the middle to the body, she's covered here. Even an uppercut through the middle, she's covered, okay? And then body shot round the side as well. Okay, so that's the shell guard. So now we're going to go over the parry. Okay, to use the parry would be usually to block straight shots. Again, jabs and backhands straight down the middle. Okay, so imagine that someone's going to throw a jab or a backhand straight and they're going to aim for the bottom of your face, so like the nose or the mouth part. So with a parry, what you got to do, imagine your hands in the gloves. You're going to open up your hands a little bit in the glove, okay, and you use the palm of your hand to knock down the shot when it comes. So when the jab comes, which would be, say, the left hand from this side, Zahra would use her right hand. She'd make sure her hand comes up, okay, to get over the shot, and then you're going to knock the shot down, okay? And then if someone comes from the right hand side with a straight shot, usually the backhand, okay, Zahra's going to use her left hand. She's going to lift that off, that hand up, and then she's going to knock the shot down, okay? When I say knock, you've got to, with some force, knock the shot and not push it down. If you push it down, then your guard is going to be open, okay, here. So you've just got to knock it, okay? So we're going to do that in real motion time, just to show you what we mean. So if I throw from the left-hand side, my jab, I'm going to aim for Zahra's bottom part of her face and nose, okay, and she's going to knock my hand down. If I throw my right hand nice and straight, again, she's going to knock my hand down, okay? So just a little bit, your hand comes up, you use the palm of your hand to knock it down. So one more time, we're going to do it a bit quicker, 1, 2. 1, 2, there. So you hear the noise, that's the kind of noise you want when you knock it, rather than pushing it. One more time, 1, 2, here, okay? So yeah, try those out, guys. You can, like I say, look in the mirror, or you can ask a relative to do it with you. A good way to practice these defenses is to implement it in your shadow boxing. So as we showed in another video before, when you're doing your shadow boxing, so you're doing your punching, your straight shots, your hooks and all that, and you're moving and doing your pivoting, step forward, step back, you can implement those defenses in between. So Zahra's going to show an example. As she's shadow boxing and moving round, throwing punches, okay, she's going to, like that, just roll, she's going to pivot off and put all these different kind of shots and defenses together. So that's one way to implement it in your training. Another way, if Zahra faces me, as we said, if you get someone who you can do this with, is you can tell someone to just do the punching and then you just do the defending, okay? And then you can swap over after. So if I stick to just the jab, we keep it simple at the start, okay? So I'm going to throw a jab and Zahra's got to defend it, and you can mix it up. You don't always have to do the slip, so she can do parry there, okay? She can do a duck where she just bends the knees, duck under, okay? And then after you've mixed a couple, then you can add on a second shot. So I can throw 1, 2, and Zahra's got to defend the 1, 2, okay? And then she can mix it up again. So you do parry, parry, okay? And then you can even add it on and get crazy. You can do 3 punches. So I can go 1, 2, and I can throw a hook in there where she rolls under, okay? And again, she could parry the first 1, 2, okay, and block the second, the last one, sorry, the third one, okay? And while you're doing this, you don't have to stand still, so you can be moving round, okay? I can throw a straight shot there, so I was got to deal with it. I can throw 1, 2, okay? And then I can say change. So if I say change, I always got to do it with me. She can just throw a jab and parry there. If it's 1, 2 here, slip, slip, okay? And so on. So that's a good way to implement that.
Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed these videos and that you've learned something new. If you have, make sure to leave us some feedback on our Instagram at EngageCIC or on our Facebook page, Engage Communities. Let us know what you think of the videos and anything that you want us to do in the future. We'll make sure that we do that for you all.